poem entitled MMM, The Last Resort. It has come a mighty long way, few decades back, that there was a man who was pregnant with a vision. And this vision, it was birthed, and it was given a name, Equitable Financial System. Mafrodi Module Money Box was the name of the birthed vision. MMM Kenya, together we can change the world. It's not our fault that we found ourselves in the slave-holding society. It's not our fault. But we thank God that we were found in that society because He came to break every chain of financial bondage that was all around us. Yes. And the answer came that God has given us power to make wealth. And He used a man called Saji Mafrodi. And he came up with a multiplication sign that using the multiplication sign, all your financial status will change for good. Mafrodi's module money box. Together we can change the world. We live in a bucket carrying society. Everyone is carrying buckets of water. Millions of people in a cage called job. Job meaning just over broke. Why are you still broke? Why are you still in darkness or poverty, financial lack? The light has come through MMM Kenya, MMM world. Can't you see the light? It is shining brightly to all of us. Just unlock, arise and unlock the potential inside of you, because you can make it. The light is shining brightly. MMM, Mafrodi Module Money Box. Together we can change the world. God bless you. Thank you all.
All of us are winners. Yani tunapata mazuri si wote. Another thing I want you to know, this kind of help is financial. The financial support, the financial help. This is uplifting our living standard. We are improving our living standard, which means it is only for the better of our tomorrow. So MMM is out to change the normal life. When you are born in a community where you can't afford some services, MMM will come support you financially, whereby you donate to another person, then you get back the donation back. You change your life standard. Next please. MMM organization has objectives. Kwa nini MMM iko? Kwa nini tunawambia MMM? Those are the objectives. Those are the main things that we want you to know in MMM and what MMM wants to achieve. Number one is that it wants to establish a fair financial system. Like I said before, MMM seeks to ensure that money is not only in the 10% of the population, but a good number of us can access and change their living standard. Tumeelewana? MMM wants to ensure that there is a fair distribution of monetary wealth. Tuko sawa? And lastly, or rather I've said this, it wants to, it advocates the improvement of life standard of the participants. So those are the main objectives. Hizo ndio vitu ya maana kabisa yenye MMM iko out kufanya. So when you want to do something, there has to be a goal that you want to achieve. There has to be specific goals or priority. So these are on top of the priority list of what we want to have or to achieve as MMM community. Next please. In MMM, just like any other system, there has to be a mechanism behind its operation. Tunaelewana? Yani venye inafanya kazi, how does it work? Yeah? When you are in, what do you expect to see? Or what do you expect it to work like? Now this is the actual thing. In MMM, you first need to register to become a participant. So during registration, you need to have a name. I believe all of us have a name. Let me see by show of us. Then after the registration, you have to indicate that I want to provide help. I want to donate. In short, I want to register with this much. So, this is the amount I want to register with. We use the term PH, provide help. Now that it is a system where we own all of us and we want to uplift each other, tunasaidiana financially. So the financial help that you have the spare money that you want to provide, to donate to somebody now, so that you get it back with a bonus. That is the tomorrow but one. Then all of them grows, and later on, maybe after a month, you get to withdraw back. So MMM Extra, that is now the system that acts like a switch box, whereby it links us. You are here in Nairobi, another person maybe is in Mombasa, is also a participant or she's a participant. Now, yeye alisha provide help kitambo. So by the time you're providing help, yeye sasa anataka kufanya nini? Withdraw. Yake imesha grow with let's say the first time registration you get 50% per month, that is the growth. The second and subsequent time you get 30% growth per month on your donation. Let's say you donate 1,000, after 1 month it grows to 1,300. How about if you donate 10,000? At the rate of 50%, tutapata ngapi after 1 month? Anybody? Please, interactive. So interactive. Hello? Wait for another, something like maybe 2 days or maybe 48 hours, you get allocated somebody, then you give them the details where you have to send the money. So you send, then you complete the payment process. We'll be able to explain that later on our special guest there. So that is in brief, the earning circle. That 30% means second and subsequent registration. If you register the first time, you get 50%. You can actually see that in the banner. We indicated that it is 50% growth per month. So 30%, that is second and subsequent. Actually, this is the numerous one because we can registration bonus. This when you register. If you register today with 6,000 or $60 to 50,000 or 52,000, you'll get a bonus of 2,000 Kenyan shillings or $20 US. If you register with between 52,000 to 300,000, you'll get a bonus of 5,000 Kenyan shillings, which is 50 USD. If you start with 300,000 going onwards, you receive a bonus of $100, which is 10,000 shillings. That bonus reflects immediately you register and you donate that amount. Are you together? That bonus reflects immediately. You pledge, or immediately you pledge that you are doing a donation. The next bonus we have is a referral bonus. And this is where you benefit much, or you benefit a lot. Most of the people always discuss a bonus which is more than 10%, which is more than 20, 30, or 40. Why do I say that? Get the bonus, get a multi-level structure bonus to infinity. Multi-level structure bonus to infinity. What do I mean? If today, these my friends here,
joined and I brought them. They are my direct referrals. Since they are my direct referrals, I will get 10%. And I'm a guider, I will get 10%. If the 4 of them refer the people on the second row, the people on the second row becomes my first downlines. I will get 5% from my first downlines. And this free education is really, really amazing. Why? Imagine you're being taught for free. You only study for 10 days, 11 days. Free education. But the goodness of this free education is that when you finish studying, in the NMM school, which is online, you learn how to network, social networking. You learn social networking. The NMM will enable you to learn how you can advertise yourself through Facebook, WhatsApp, interact with people. You even make friends. You even make your network grow bigger. So even networking won't be a problem for you to get referrals. You can even get referrals online if you don't like doing one-on-one personally. So there's a platform for you also to get referrals online. You also learn offline promotions. Offline promotions are those tasks that you do that are not online. You may invite your friends in your house just to discuss with them about MMM. You tell them, I have something good for you. Come to my place in the afternoon. When they come, you have make for them tea or something. Then you start doing a presentation about MMM. The MMM will instruct you how to make that presentation effective.
Chini yangu nitapata 10%. That means 5,000. Very simple job. Only meeting friends, making money. Nimesikia a lot of opportunities kwa huyu. Now, I'm here to tell you, because MMM imekuwa from 1989, ni guidelines zipi ambazo zimekuwa zikituongoza kutoka hizo siku. 1989 hata sijui kama nilikuwa, okay, maybe nilikuwa nimezaliwa, but imekuwa 150,000. Lakini next month, ukiweka pesa kwa the same account, you get 30% in a month. Then, I assume 30%, kwa hivyo nifungue account nyingine, because the old account itakuwa ikileta 150. So, nikiweka 100,000 kwa new account, na majina yangu nitapata 150 nyingine. No, MMM only allows you to get one account. One account means account moja ambayo imeregistriwa na details zako, na wakirealize ambapo umeregister account with the same details. Sanctions, your account will be permanently blocked if you are detected. Umeelewa hiyo? So, hiyo ni rules. Because MMM need donation. You don't need 2 wallets kupeleka usaidizi kwa mahali pengine. So you only require one. If you're opening a new account, you want 50%. Invite your brothers, sisters to register under you. Mko sawa? And always continue PHing you through your main account. Second one, do not share your banking details with other members. Banking details with other members. Umekuja, pengine huna uwezo wa kuaccess MMM. It's very simple. Nowadays you are using smartphones. You are using computers. You can go to any place. But in case you share your banking details na mtu mwingine, hata M-Pesa pin yako huwa una change na mtu, huwa exchange na mtu. What about hii ni pesa ambayo iko hapa, then exchange your details na mtu mwingine. Huyo mtu anaweza toa pesa yako, anaweza kuwekea mambo mengine. So kindly stay with your bank details, and if you want support, meet your guide.
and I'm a participant of MMM since this year in April. I have done so many networking, I've joined so many others, but I decided to be serious and do MMM full-time. MMM pays, let me tell you people. So when I was putting my little money, I told her, I'm doing this for my chamas. I'm putting this little money to pay my chamas. So that's how I started. And then my money for chamas started growing every day. Growing and growing. As we speak, I cannot even tell you how much. It is just enough. Alright? I cannot tell the digits.
Mimi kuna mahali nilikuwa nateka kazi na wanaume, kazi ya mjengo. Kuna mama amefanya hiyo kazi ya mjengo. Mimi nimekoroga hivi simiti, nimepelekea mtu juu, nimebeba mawe, nimepeleka juu. Na kuambia mtu aliyoko mahali hapa, sidhani kuna mtu amehangaika kunishinda. Kusema kweli.
Haujui.
Kuna mtu amehangaika kunishinda. Hakuna kazi sijawahi fanya na mimi mwanamke. Just imagine. Mimi nimefanya kazi ya nyumbani, kazi ya kuuza mboga, nimeuza nguo, yani hakuna kazi sijawahi test. Wacha niwaambie, at the end nilijisikia nikiwa huko Saudi. Mnasikiaga Saudi? Huko mnasikiaga huko maneno. Nilikaa huko for 4 years. Nilirudi hapa 2010. Ndio nilirudi Kenya. Na kukuja bado niko broke by the way. Juu nilikuwa natuma pesa, nikikuja nyumbani nakuta hiyo pesa yote watu waliku. Nikarudi ile background. Kuna mahali ya kukimbia. Nisinitulie tena. In fact, nikakutana na MMM last year kitu mwezi wa 7. Imagine, nikakuwa mimi mwenyewe sija imagine ati nitasakuja siku moja nisimame mbele ya watu kama hao. Hata nikisimama hivi nasasikia kuanguka hapa mama kulia. Juu MMM imenitoa mbali.